I love this kind of experience or leveling up system.
Isn't it super cool? Oh no.
It is cool. It looks exactly like you ever play Gravity Rush?
No, but I really want to.
You really? I mean, I'm not saying it's an incredible game, but it is the same level up system,
Oh, I always thought it was pretty good.
and the gems look the same. I mean, it's fun to play, but there's definitely no intrigue in the story.
Oh, that's kind of
The
disappointing.
story's horrible, but the
Oh,
gameplay
really?
is good.
That's why I
Yeah.
wanted to play, because
Really?
it just seemed like such really good potential for a story.
No, there's no story.
Oh,
It's essentially girl wakes up with amnesia and then slowly becomes like the hero of a town, and that's about it.
I mean that's fine.
It's not original or
No.
interesting.
It's not.
The character waking up with amnesia is maybe the worst opening to anything.
Yeah.
Professor, it's good to see you haven't changed.
It's fine though if it's like a game where it's like the main character is like just like a customizable avatar and they're not really supposed to be a character. Then I think it's fine. But
I guess.
like if they're actually supposed to be a character, I'm saying this. I mean, you know, we have Chip who literally woke up with amnesia, but it's different. He's not the main character.
Yeah. I was literally just thinking Sonic Forces, where you just play as a guy, and I think Tails is like, this guy, we found him down on just somewhere.
No.
He's
He has a backstory. They show like flashbacks of your character, and it's
Yeah,
not
but
Tails.
all it was though is
Infinite
That's
attack
that
the
was a good
town.
shot.
It was.
yeah, and then you were there and you picked up a gun.
But
and
you were
that's
too
kind of it.
scared to shoot. But like he doesn't have amnesia though. He's just a new recruit.
I didn't say amnesia. I just mean like they're a nobody person who just shows up.
Oh yeah, I mean that's usually the case with like customizable avatar stories.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems with Xenoblade X. You have a customizable avatar.
If they had like a, you could pick your origin, like one of three options or something.
In what?
I think it would be kind of cool. In like
Oh,
Sonic Forces.
oh yeah.
And, like, some of the dialogue is a little different based on what your origin was.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
That would be cool.
And according to the Gaia manuscripts, this isn't the first time
We're getting lore,
broken apart into pieces.
This is the opening of every Zelda game.
but good.
The cause lies at the
Why does he look like that?
He's the best character. This is Professor Pickle. I love him. I will not allow you to criticize him.
One creature, the hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core. Dark.
They should have put him in the third movie.
I was kind of low-key hoping.
No, they would never.
I know they would. This guy's never appeared out of this game.
We most likely have Dr. Eggman's premature
Like,
window
Chip
ever.
hasn't either, right?
No, but like Chip, it makes sense why he doesn't come
to
back.
restore the planet,
Okay.
returning power to the Chaos Emeralds.
You know what? Now that I do remember the ending of this game a little bit.
Yeah,
Symbols listed in the Gaia manuscripts.
but Professor Pickle could totally come back.
Restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos
Yeah, but what
Emeralds
world
will
is
restore
this?
the planet and help
This isn't like normal for Sonic.
I don't. It's normal. This is where we live.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be Earth. Like Sonic X is just supposed to be more accurate than this.
Look, man, the lore constantly changes.
And I don't respect that.
They've actually gotten better.
Mobius and Earth should be the only two worlds that they go to, I think.
I think there should just be one. I don't think there's a reason for two.
No, I think it's fun that there's like a crossover into the real world. I think that's fun. But like this isn't the real world. This is some other place.
This is the
This is
real
what do they call
world.
it? What do they call this planet?
I think it's just Earth.
No. They do call it something else. And it's dumb.
They just called it the planet.
No, hold on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's something. I know
I
this.
don't think it is. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like you're trying to
It's-
gaslight me into thinking into this. Yeah, it's
like
not Earth.
Sonic X literally takes place in Hollywood.
Sonic X isn't canon.
I know, but I consider it canon.
It's not though, because it like has its own adaptation of Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, now including Chris Thorndike.
And what? They're just adding a little details. But
They
you said
changed
Sonic
pretty major
3?
details. Well, Sonic 3 isn't canon. I
Okay.
love the movie, but it's not canon.
Okay. But I want more canon Sonic, and Prime is. I guess Prime can be canon. But
Why
it's
is
not
Prime?
good.
Prime is unfortunately canon.
Well, I mean, but it doesn't like change anything major.
It doesn't,
That's why
but it introduces discrepancies. Is the problem?
It's not perfect, obviously.
Well, it's just that Sonic's character is supposed to take place, like after, like between Advance 1 and 2, I think, which is like around after Heroes, I think. I don't remember if it's before or after Shadow. I don't remember. But the point is, though, like that's not how Sonic acted back then.
Did you mean Sonic Adventure 1 and 2?
No, I meant Sonic Advance.
But Sonic Advance doesn't have storyline.
Sonic Advance 3 kind of does.
Oh, I didn't get that far.
Yeah, it's not really in the game itself. It actually has this kind of very similar plot to this game where Eggman blew up the planet.
Oh.
They never reference that
Sonic Advance 1 has no story, and then Sonic Advance 2, they just introduce cream and vanilla and cheese.
Sonic Advance 3's story is mostly in the manual.
Oh.
Like, I don't even think they tell you about the planet shattering in the game. I think it's only in the manual.
Interesting. Why would they bother to do that?
I don't know, but I've got another fun fact coming up.
Go ahead.
I said coming up. We're not there yet.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Well, no. I have to wait for Eggman to say a thing first.
Are these black people voiced by white people?
No.
No?
No.
I need to hear them. Oh, they're done talking.
What? Sonic!
Yo, Eggman! Thanks for that little skydiving adventure the other day.
He's got like... I just should do that.
Okay, this line right here, it implies that Eggman hasn't seen Sonic since he fired him into space. But if you remember, in the plane level, Eggman talks directly to Sonic.
Oh.
Just ignore him.
That's bad.
It's a little detail. I don't think most people would notice, but I'm pointing it out.
I bet the airship level was probably just added in later.
It actually has a part of the song is actually a remix from a Sonic Game Gear title. I don't remember which one.
Oh, which ones were on Game Gear?
A lot.
Oh.
There's Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Triple Trouble, Sonic Blast, Sonic Labyrinth,
the Spinball on Game
Sonic
Gear?
Spinball. I feel like there's one more I'm forgetting about. Oh, Tails Sky Patrol, Tails Adventure.
Oh.
Okay, I think that's all of them. I think. I'm kind of surprised I know that many of them off the top of my head.
That's way too many. It's too many Sonic games that like just were never big enough to care about.
I mean, I'll stand by Sonic Triple Trouble. It's pretty good. There was actually a fan remake of Sonic Triple Trouble that came out a couple years ago. If it came out like on the Sega Genesis. It's pretty good. Would recommend. People kind of call it like the unofficial sequel to Sonic 3. Because it feels like it.
There's not really story in the first Sonic games though.
Not really. There's kind of like an overarching plot once you get to like Sonic 2. With like the Death Egg, cause like he builds it in the Sonic 2. Then in the third game, he fixes it, but then it crashes into Angel Island for Sonic and Knuckles. Mm-hmm. And then he fixes it again.
Right.
And that's...
I never understood why they made the Death Egg. It's just very clearly Star Wars.
I mean, to be fair, they like...
too close to Star Wars.
They like referencing things.
No, but I mean, that's 2 Star Wars references already.
Well, to be fair, that Star Wars reference was a long time for this Star Wars reference. Like those references are like
Yes.
2 decades apart.
You're right.
Okay, not like 2 decades, like a decade.
Why can't Dr. Eggman be competent for once?
I mean, he takes over the. He's doing pretty good in this game.
Why can he take over the world and build like any robot ever and still like not have any possible leverage on Sonic?
Because Sonic is literally a force of nature.
I mean, you know what? To be fair, Robotnik did kind of invent Sonic the Hedgehog
I don't think that's canon.
in the original origin, Archie comic number 0.
Yeah, I remember it. And I think there are still people who think that's canon. It's not, but
I
there
consider it canon.
it's canon to Archie, I think.
Yes. Well, I mean, the Archie usually has a lot of the background lore of everything anyway.
None of Archie is canon.
What? What
No.
is canon?
The game, everything in the games is
games?
canon. Sonic Prime is canon. I think that's it.
That can't be right.
It is because also
I mean,
Archie
the
has
games,
its own
yeah.
adaptations of like Sonic Adventure, Adventure 2, and one of the last story arcs it did was actually a Sonic Unleashed adaptation,
Oh.
and it is
I always
drastically
wanted to
different.
I always wanted to get through the Archie comics, but there's what, 1,000 of them?
No, it's not that
It's
many.
like there's like 600 of them or
I
something.
don't even think it's that many. I think it's only like, actually, yeah, it's like I think it's like 450 or something.
Something like that.
I've read like specific bits and pieces. I haven't read
Yeah.
all of it. I find there's like a nice like video guide that talks about which runs are worth reading.
Okay. Yeah, I know there's also like an 8-hour video, maybe not that long, but just a couple of guys like recapping the first, I want to say like 20 or 30 issues.
Yeah, is that the one made by Low Art?
I have no idea.
Because Low Art's had like an ongoing series now for a while, where he's just been like recapping all of the Archie comics.
That's what I would like. That's what I want to do.
You want to
just wanna
recap the
see
entirety
somewhat-
of Archie?
No, I want to see a recap of the whole thing.
Watch Low Art. It's really good. It's a really good, informative video. It'll tell you everything you need to know. It's long, and it's not finished yet, but it's pretty
It
good.
should be long.
That boss
How
is
do you
supposed to be a
spell
lot
that?
harder, by the way.
It didn't look that bad.
I know, well, because he has a lot more stuff he does, but if you get up close to him fast enough, he'll keep going for the jaw attack, and then he'll never be able to touch you.
Okay. Oh, I see.
I don't-
Yeah, it is Low Art.
Yeah. Great video series. I highly recommend.
Yes.
Also, I think that's the best run of that boss I think I've ever had.
Because I'm here.
You're my good luck charm.
Is that the Temple of Gaia?
Let's check it out.
So it looks like Skyward Sword.
A little bit, yeah. Kind of sounds like it, too. Oh, Skyward Sword ripped this off, didn't they? So that was like, what,
Skyward Sword was like 2009?
2012?
Maybe 10, 11?
No, it was 12. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good game. I love Skyward Sword.
Hey, Sonic.
You ready for my hot
I like
Zelda
it too.
take?
I never finished it. Go ahead.
I think I like Skyward Sword more than Breath of the Wild.
Okay. That's fair.
And
I mean,
by association,
we grew
Tears of
up
the
on
Kingdom.
Skyward Sword.
Wait,
We didn't grow up on
could be some kind of
it's easier to like something you grew up
I mean,
on.
that's true. That is 100% true. But if anything, I didn't like it that much when I played it as a kid.
Yeah, there was always something like off-putting about it. But like it's still I think it's still pretty good.
I liked it, but like I wasn't like a huge fan. It was one of those things where I grew to like it more over time. And then especially when the Switch version came out, that's the best way to play it by far.
Okay.
Well, because like now it's like if you don't like the motion controls, you don't have to use them. They map the sword controls to the right stick.
Mm.
The emeralds come
Wahoo! He didn't even try.
What are you talking about?
Wahoo!
It was fine.
My name's Chip.
You just
so
hate
excited.
things I like.
Wahoo!
I hate you.
Skyward Sword feels like Twilight Princess. That's why it's so good.
I don't think they feel very similar at all. That being said, I think Twilight Princess is better.
That's fine.
I would like to do Twilight Princess at some point. I don't know if you want to do it, but that was one thing I'd like to do on the channel.
I would love to do it.
Okay, you can have it.
I'm
I'm a nice guy. You can have it.
I take a lot of things from you.
You do. At least play the pretty HD version.
What does that mean?
They ported it to the Wii U, and they up-resed all the textures. They made it look all pretty.
I can try. I don't have a Wii U.
You should get one. The Wii U's great.
I believe it. I don't know. The original graphics look pretty good.
They kind of muddied out.
A little bit. I mean, that's the charm of that era of games.
I guess. I don't know. I think it's worth the HD version. I think just looks a lot better.